Hello, everybody. My name is Tars Love, and today we have here with us Mr.
Taj Reed.
Okay, Taj Reed. You're currently unrepresented by an agency right now. Um, I'm gonna ask you, what drove you to be interested in modeling in the first place, and how did it get you to this place here with me today?
Definitely. Well, I'm also an artist. I'm a singer.
Mm-hmm.
So it began as something that would open doors for the networking opportunities in life. But, it turned into me finding another passion that I was, equally interested in.
Okay. Um, so tell us some of the stuff you've done.
I've been on several popular blog sites. GQ, featured on GQ.com, Hypebeast, High Snobbity. I've worked with Boston Trading Company doing their inaugural shoots for this site. Various other stylists and clothing lines, working with them. A lot of editorial stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Um, now I'm gonna ask you, because you're unsigned and you're not represented by an agency yet. What is the hardest thing about being unsigned right now?
Yeah, it's definitely getting in touch with those clients. That's what's really important. Being able to network on my own and sell myself without having that agent or that agency to do it for me. There's been some benefits. I can sort of sell myself the way I want to, but at the same time, it's always good to have that network afforded to you. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna just ask you that. Like, what are the plus factors to being a representative? Because I'm pretty sure you know models that are with agencies, and you've heard their stories and stuff. So, what is you sitting there listening to them bitch and complain about being with an agency, and you're thinking, what, like?
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people, like the biggest misconception that people have is that, like with anything, signing a record deal or signing to a modeling agency, that the work stops once you get signed. I think that is where most people find the most difficulty, is that you have to, once signed, find your niche for yourself. Like, that agency is there to afford that network, but you still have to put the work in. And I think that's what I hear from a lot of people, really finding their way once they sign. And I'm sort of taking the opposite route, which is what's taking me a little bit longer, but I think, in the end it'll pay off. I'm finding my stride before, linking up with an agency. So.
Okay. So, what is the most fun part of doing this for you?
About modeling?
Yeah.
Just getting to meet people. I've met so many amazing people, so many talented people, and just getting to know these people and find out about their lives and their stories has been awesome. It's been probably the greatest reward, aside from, like, people, I want to get clothes, I want to be in photos. I love people. I love culture and learning new people and being able to see new places is the most rewarding part of mine.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell people, like you're not with an agency, so I didn't go to an agency and just pluck you out of their roster and start working with you. So I found Taj on Tumblr. Just one day I was on Tumblr, and one of the people that I was following posted a picture of Taj on there, and they put his name on the post. And so I was like, oh, I like his look. I liked his hair. And so I was just like, I wondered, does he have a Facebook page? So what I did was just copy and paste your name and paste it in Facebook search, and your page came up. So I sent you a message, wanting to meet with you first. And because I wanted to, before I got my hopes up and started planning shit, I wanted to meet you and kind of just see what you were like, so I could playing around what I felt from meeting you.
Yeah.
So we set up the meeting for you to come. You came one Saturday morning before you went to work.
Yeah.
What were you thinking before you met with me and after you got here or whatever?
I didn't know you were as personable as you are. A friend of mine, we in college, he was also my roommate. We were very familiar with Tars's work before I'd ever met you. So having you reach out to me, I was really excited. But meeting you, I felt like you were such a genuine person, and that's really what stuck with me. Like, he's really a good guy. He's an amazing talent, but just an awesome person. So, yeah, I was excited to work with you from that point.
I was nervous because I didn't know what you were going to be like. I didn't, know if you were going to be nice or, going to be cocky and have some stank attitude, because that's happened.
Yeah.
That's happened more so with unsigned models than models from agencies.
Yeah.
And I guess because I used to think that the agencies put them in some kind of boot camp and taught them how to act around people. So, and some of them do.
Right.
But I really enjoy working with Todd. She's probably one of my favorite people that I've worked with since I've been here in New York. He's completely open to all of my ideas. I mean, and he let me put blue paint in his hair. Just cool. Like, what makes you that comfortable to work with me like that on that kind of level?
Well, like I said, I love art. I studied visual communications. I took a lot of art courses. My uncle is a painter. My father was an artist. My mother was a model and a photographer. I come from a family of artists and people who appreciate art. So when I see it and I'm able to be a part of it, I try to embrace it. And that's really what makes me so open to your ideas and being able to collaborate with you on these abstract ideas.
Thank you. Okay, you got a question for me? Because I always ask models to ask me something.
Okay.
So you get to ask me a question.
It's twofold. For one, what do you like about shooting me? And two, where do you see, what do you see in the future for yourself?
Well, I like the things I like working with you. I like working with you because you're comfortable and you've made yourself accessible to me and open to my ideas. That's always fun. And I guess part of it is it's like every time I shoot you, I learn something more about who you are. And that's always fun to know people like that. And I just like working with you. I mean, you're good looking. You got pretty hair. And you just it's almost like molding clay. You can kind of conform into a lot of things for me, and I like that. And that's always fun. I mean, I can't not run out of ideas. Well, not yet anyway. So
let's hope not.
And so that's fun. But where I see myself in the future is I really have been striving to make my work impactful, memorable, and inspiring, where I want to see myself in galleries, in museums, in books, stuff like that. Magazines. I used to want to be in magazines, and I used to want to be more a part of the fashion industry, but it's changed. So, and I feel like I've broadened myself to want something more and bigger. So, I want to see myself in the Metropolitan and Brooklyn Museum, the Harlem Museum, the Memphis Brooks Museum. Like, I want to be in museums. I want to be in books, you know, because I like the idea of being able to go to a library and open a book and see one of my photos in it, you know. I don't think libraries will ever go out of style.
That's awesome.
So, and that's it. So on that note, we're going to call it quits for now. Until next time, I am Taurus Love, and this is
Taj Reed.
Peace.